Hey everyone, I'm Daniel Cohn, the editorial director here at Spin. We're with one of my favorite artists who I caught at Lollapalooza a few years ago. Fantastic stage presence, great songs. Renforshort.
Hi.
How are
Thank
you today?
Good. How are you doing?
Hanging in there.
Yeah.
So I know a topic that's near and dear to your heart is mental health awareness.
Yes.
So as a musician, there's many ups and downs with dealing with mental health, whether you're on or off stage. So when you're on the road, you're playing shows and coming off stage, do you find it easy to maintain being centered and groundedness with regards to your mental health?
I mean, it's the most varied kind of, emotional experience. It's such a roller coaster because you play a show, that rush of endorphins, you meet fans. It's so exciting. It's such a thrill. You feel so welcomed and so, meant to be there. And then, you get on a bus and you drive for 12 hours and you're alone in your bunk and it's super isolating. And that's kind of gets tough. It's super tough mentally. It's very, very I can't even, get up and, be alone for a second. It's weird. But yeah, I mean,
because it feels like just from what we know externally, I'm not a musician, I've never been on the road, but just feels like when it's balancing that 90 versus 10, where 90% of the time you're alone in your own head, 10% you're out on stage. So how are you able when you're on the road to kind of focus and kind of make sure you're okay?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really found the balance yet, but I think really just, getting out and kind of, experiencing, because there's not a lot of times that you end up in Pecos, Texas. So you're going to go and see these things and you're going to go explore and you're going to go to this place that, no one has been to, and you're going to have stories about it. And that's cool. It's something that you will remember forever. And, you play those shows and you hold on to that feeling, you hold on to that rush that you get from playing, and you kind of milk that and roll with that and just look forward to the next one.
It's a good way to look at it, because just a lot of people just will eat themselves alive on the bus, just being, the coming down from playing the show and being just, now what do I do? But that's a good way to look at it. Just explore and experience new things. Keep the mind moving instead of turning on itself, basically.
Yeah.
Do you meditate or do anything like that when you're out there?
No, I do nothing good for myself. Literally nothing good for myself.
No, I was gonna say, is there something you want to do
I've always wanted to work out in the morning or go on a run.
But it's hard though when you're doing overnights.
I have
and
literally
things like
no
that.
desire to ever do that. I don't even care if it would make me feel better at a point. I'm like, fuck that. I'm just, sorry.
You're good.
I will just solely rely on my antidepressants for this, which is so bad. So bad.
It's not though. You're taking care of yourself. You're getting help.
Yeah.
And that's what people think is, people like hearing stories where their favorite artists are championing something and being open with them, because it adds authenticity. Mm-hmm. Have you found that about your fans with you?
Yeah, I mean, it's cool to see you don't realize that you're being as open as you are, or that your music is resonates with people in a certain way. And I mean, it's cool. People will be like, oh, I feel this way too. That you say you feel in this song or in this interview or in this blah blah blah, blah whatever. And I'm like, oh gosh, wow, that's special.
You're using your platform for good, though.
Yeah, trying.
So, is there anything else you want to tell everyone out there?
Don't be afraid to reach out. People love you. Be nice to yourself, be nice to others, and might make life a little bit easier.